One of the things that happens within God's holy church is the reality of being miraculously healed. These things happen from time to time when people stretch out their hands to be healed, and they are. And there's no scientific explanation, but we can only deduce the reality of a divine intervention. And sometimes this is through the sacraments, when someone receives Holy Communion, or by the anointing of the sick. And sometimes it simply happens by one Christian praying for or with another in a sincere and fervent way in faith. For our faith is truly from God, and God truly acts in the world to save all humanity through his church. For St. Peter has the best response when he says, "You children of Israel, why are you amazed at this? And why do you look so intently at us, as if we had made him walk by our own power or piety? For sometimes people are not even holy, but God hears their prayers. And this is because God desires to heal and make well. It's not necessarily about the person who's praying over someone, or even the priest who hears someone's confession or anoints someone, but rather God who desires to act, to save, and to heal through his mystical body. For God desires the restoration of humanity from its fallen state to experience the glorious freedom of the children of God, where we are restored to Holy Communion, live upright lives, and where our soul finds the God we've been looking for our whole life long. For in one sense, it's not about the healing, but about finding the true God among all the other false religions around us. This is why the more we understand our Catholic faith, we come to the conclusion of St. Fidelis, who said, "O Catholic faith, how solid, how strong you are, how deeply rooted, how firmly founded on a solid rock." And the solid rock is Jesus Christ, and how the church is deeply rooted in him, who is the world's salvation, our only hope, and who even today heals those who are ill. But more importantly, he gives us all an eternal vision of life with God forever. Not only does Jesus Christ heal, but he destroys death forever. And he gives us confidence to trust and to hope that when it is all said and done, by God's grace, we will reach heaven, which has already begun in Holy Communion.